Hi, I'm Timmy Robbins, and I'm going to talk about my personal narrative. So, I'm just keep in mind I'm winging this whole thing. I don't know. Basically, all right. So I'm just give a background of who I am. I grew up in North Philadelphia, born and raised. I'm 20. My birthday is September 14th. Virgo. And what I want to do with my career and, my degree and stuff, I want to be a journalist. I want to talk about, like, a lot of stuff that goes on in the world, and a lot of stuff that people don't talk about or try to cover up with, things that is not relevant. You know what I'm saying? So, I want to do journalists. I want to be on TV. I want to act. I want to do a whole bunch of things. And what drew me to my passion is because growing up, I was always the problem child. But the grades, everything was always good. Like, it was just my behavior. It was never, nothing was wrong with me. It was just my behavior. And that comes from my dad. Like, all right, so my dad is in my life. But my dad is not really in my life, if that makes sense. He's there, but he's not there. But, he tries. Don't get me wrong. He definitely tries. But it's like, when you don't have that outlet or that person that you talk to or that person that you want to talk to, you look for things in other people and you look for negative things. Like, when I was younger, I wanted all the attention, whether it was good or bad. Like, I wanted all the attention. I wanted to be in front row. If it wasn't my way, it's no way. Like, I was that girl. Like, I was her. But I was always nice to whoever I came across with. My intentions never was to be mean to anybody or was to never downplay anybody. It was just to, I'm gonna be nice, but don't piss me off. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to keep continuing my life like that, because you're gonna come across all types of different people, and you're gonna come across everybody that doesn't have the same mentality or the same heart as you. So people might take what you're saying and be like, well, like, come across aggressiveness, or somebody might not know how to take you. And I don't want to be that person. Like, I want to be the person where anybody can come up to me and ask me anything, or I can adapt to any conversation or to any any way of life or any way of a new career or new job experience, new classrooms, new professors, new this. Like, I want to be able to, my character is just, very blunt and very broad, but I want to do it in a positive way. I don't want it to come off as negative energy. So coming to Central Penn showed me that you're going to come across a lot of people that's different from you, whether they're black, white, Asian, Hispanic. Like, you're going to just come across, a whole bunch of people that might not have the same intentions as you. Like, everybody's intentions is not your intentions. That's one thing. And you can't take upon other people's intentions and just think that they're supposed to act this way. No, a lot of people are not supposed to act, or not going to act how you act, or not going to give the same heart that you give, because a lot of people don't have that in them. And I want to talk about how that's a way of life, but it's other ways you can go about it. So I want to address the fact that people who go through things don't necessarily know how to go through things, because they don't know how to express how they feel to other people. So, like, say if I'm going through something and I don't know how you going through something, but I know if I could vent to you, we could probably go through the same thing together, or you've been through some shit and I've been through some shit, and we can go through this, like, we can help each other out. Like, that's my whole take on things. Like, I want people to understand that you can't judge a book by its cover till you read the first page. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't or I could come off very broad and very blunt, but in the inside, I'm soft as drugstore guy. Like, I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm nice. Like, I'm a Sour Patch Kid. Like, so I just feel like, when you meet when you meet certain people that might not be like, oh, she's just mean, or she not nice, or whatever, you gotta, I'm not gonna say not even explain to them, but just, like, talk to them. Like, I feel like communication is the key to life to talk about anything. Like, I feel like if we could sit down and have a conversation as adults, I feel like we can go forward. Like, a lot of things can be accomplished. A lot of stuff that's going on in the world now can be resolved if communication, can come into play with things. I feel like my purpose here is to push forward, push that momentum. Like, I feel like I'll be able to be that public speaker for people that feel like, all right, I'm gonna be mean, but I'm only being mean because don't nobody understand me. No, you don't gotta be mean for people to understand you. Explain your story. Your testimony could be a testimony from somebody else. I feel like if I was to be able to express how I feel, somebody else can express how they feel because they don't know what somebody else going through because nobody talking to them. I feel like a lot of stuff comes from PTSD, mental illness, emotional, physical, and I feel like self-care is important. I feel like once you allow yourself to be you and you be you, I feel like our world will be a better place. I feel like me personally, I had to get to where I'm at now to understand the way how life is going to go. Like I had to understand that people ain't gonna always like you. People ain't gonna always be your friend. People not gonna always understand where you're coming from, but that's the way of life. You can't harbor your feelings off somebody else's feelings. You can't go on life thinking that, oh, I'ma just be mean because don't nobody understand me. No, you gotta explain and talk to people and get out of your comfort zone and be able to take constructive criticism, be able to understand that somebody is not hurting you, but they're trying to help you. You got to be able to take advice and take it in and really think on things. And that was me. I was that girl. Like I didn't want to listen to nobody. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I just wanted to lash out because that was my only outlet. That was what I resorted to up until I was 16 years old. Like I used to fight my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my outlet. Like I didn't care about what she had to say to me or I didn't have respect for her. But then I had to understand that if I can do it, I know I can't be mad when somebody out in the street tried to respect my mom. I'm contradicting myself. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? It starts with me first. Like it starts at home. Everything starts at home. Everything starts with you. So I feel like if you can overcome something or you can work through something or push through something, why not try to make that effort? Why be a Debbie Downer or why I feel like, I can't do it, so I'm gonna just not do it. No. You can't knock it till you try it. And that's for real. Like I feel like you can't say, oh, I'm not going to do this and you've never done it. Oh, I'm not going to talk to a therapist. You've never done it. Try it. Or I'm not going to try to do something constructive with myself instead of punching a hole in the wall. You feel what I'm saying? Like you got to be willing to put your foot in the door, like get your feet wet, certain things, because if not, you're going to be just stuck there. And nobody want to be stuck in depression because that's how you start resorting to other issues, drugs and alcohol and stuff like that, whereas though you think that's an outlet because you're not releasing yourself. You're not giving yourself that time to sit down, think, breathe, understand that you're not the only person that can go through this, or you're not the only person that's going through this. I was that person. Everything I'm saying, that was me. Alcohol, drugs, all of that was me. Like, that was me. I didn't want to hear what nobody had to say, but therapy helped me. Me being in college helped me. Like, me talking to people, me getting to know other people, me getting to know me as a person, me as being Tamara Roxanne Robbins. I had to understand that people going to go through what I'm going through. I got to be willing to step up. Who going to take that initiative to step up and say, yeah, I'm hurting. Can somebody help me? Or I'm hurting. Something ain't right. Or I want to go do drugs because I can't talk to nobody, or I want to go drink this 4-ounce beer or malt liquor because don't nobody want to talk to me. Like, I feel like when you resort to bad habits, it's because you're not trying to fulfill your good habits, or you're not trying to you're not trying to take the initiative to be like, listen, I'm hurting. I want help. Can somebody help me? I don't want to resort to this. Like, you got to be willing to say enough is enough. And that was me. I said enough is enough. I want to get my education. I want to go to school. Like, I want to be somebody. I don't want to be the girl from 25th Street who just write books on the step. I want to be the girl that grew up on 25th Street, that went to college, that got her bachelor's, that went back to school, that got her associates, that went back to school, that got her doctoral. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I want notches under my belt. I just don't want to be that girl, that girl that was sitting on the step, starting trouble with everybody, busting it up with everybody. Like, that's not me. Don't get me wrong. I love my hood, but that's not where I want to stay. Like, I got things I want to accomplish. I got people that I want to see. I got things that I need to do. So it's certain things that I have to do here to keep it pushing. So, like, this was my rockiest term thus far, and I'm only a freshman. I'm going to have some other times where, though, I'm going to mess up. I'm not going to have everything perfect. I'm not going to have everything in tip-top shape, and that's where I left that, too. Like, I thought I was supposed to come to school and everything was supposed to be perfect. Everything. And that's not the case. Because reality sets in when you walk through this campus. Like, when you by yourself, like, it was hard for me because I'm so attached to back home. Like, my grandma, that's my heart. Like, that's my heart. So when I was here for a week, I cried for a week straight. 2 weeks. I felt like I couldn't do it. I felt like I couldn't accomplish it because I'm so far away from home. But 7 months down the line, and I'm having a hell of a time here. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I love being in school. Like, I go home to party and turn up. I come to school to really have a good social life, a good time, meet new people, have good colleagues, get interested in everything. I want to be in everything. That's why I'm trying to be Superwoman. That's why I got a cake full of all these jobs that I want to do, but that's okay because I'm being productive. I'm using my time. I'm using my outlets differently. They're resorting to other things. Like, I put my time and efforts into things that I know that's beneficial to me and won't hurt me. So I just feel like in the future, this is in closing, I just feel like if you're a person that, you know, you feel like you can't or something ain't right, but you don't know how to talk, I'm here. Like, I'm that person because I've been there. Like, oh, I don't want to talk to her. She don't know what I'm going through. No, they might experience something that's worse than what you're going through. Like, you feel what I'm saying? When you hear somebody's story, don't get me wrong. A story is a story. A sin is a sin. A problem is a problem. Your problem is not bigger than her problem. Her problem is not little than your problem. I feel like a problem is a problem. But I feel like when you go through something and you see somebody else, like, damn, they going through it. I'm going through some shit, but they going through some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that'll trigger your mind frame too. Like, man, I could put that off. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's bigger things that's going on in the world that our attention span is not on right now. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like if we was to come together, like I said, communication is the key, and to talk amongst each other and not wait until it's the last minute, then I feel like we'll be good. Like, I feel like I'll be good. Like, I'm doing good. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to wait till the last minute no more. Like, so I just feel like, you know, in my personal narrative, communication is key. I want to be able to fluctuate my abilities to move around the campus, move around in my career, move around in my life, and don't use other things for outlets now. Put my time and my energy into things that's positive in my life. Yo, I ain't mean to be cursing, dog. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to curse. That's it. Shit.